Just got off my job as a woodsman out in the Kentucky forests, making my furniture out of oak and hickory with my own bare hands. Thought I'd come in here just to react to some Amberlynn Reid. Let's take a look. You like my suspenders? Yeah? Having fun. Horses. So, Amberlynn's put out a new video. It's pretty bad. It's nothing special. I took some notes on it. Got those ready to go. And we're gonna do a reaction. You know, the Amberlynn Reid saga has been getting pretty bad lately. It's been going from bad to worse. I think eventually she's just gonna end up in the hospital. And I'm starting to question why I'm still covering this content. But here we are. You know, there are a lot of us in the Amberverse. Some of us drive luxury vehicles, some of us ride on comets. Me, I drive a Volvo station wagon with a car seat. So if you're ready, grab yourself a snack and strap in, because we are headed towards the Amberverse.
Working on this editing might take a couple hours. Make some bagels taste sour, then I take a shower.
Here we go again.
Amazon unboxing till it makes me feel better. Then I'll cover up the comments like some stretches in my sweater. Ready? Ain't felt this good since I broke up with Becky. I get my Torrid on, I'm feeling sexy.
Like a 9.
Miss my pill reminders cause I'm on too many meds. Yeah, I gotta stay in bed, but I'm feeling good. I don't do my taxes, I might need some help. I don't plant a garden, I get lettuce off the shelf. I don't wanna work hard, I just want the clout. I don't like my girlfriend, so I switch them out. I don't wear a seatbelt, it only slows me down. When I order Uber Eats, I gotta have the hash browns. Yeah, I got a couple lawsuits, I had to leave town. I don't have a license, my girl drives me around. Target haul, Torrid haul, don't check the price, I got it. That money stacking up like those calories I counted.
So Amber starts today's video with a weird set of puns, and they're really bad. I think she got these from like a joke book or something, and they're just puns, right? Which, you know, puns are what they are. They're not that funny, but usually they're made a lot less funny whenever they're done by someone who's not funny. Let me just, we'll just hit play. It's a long intro.
What do trees and dogs have in common? Bark. Stupid. What does the forest and sweaters have in common? Wolf. Wolf. Tell me that ain't funny.
It's not funny.
See, this is why I always have tons of fur on me. You guys hate on me for that, but that just means I'm loved and my pets are loved. You know what I'm saying?
No, it means you never do your laundry. Right, not because you sleep in your clothes and never shower. Yeah, okay, it's...
I shower daily. So this is the tripod I usually use to vlog with you guys, random fact. And I lost it one time.
So take a look at that tripod. That right there, can you see that? That little grippy thing on the top right there, it's a little piece of rubber. And it's meant to grab onto the tripod holder. It's an iPhone holder, phone holder. And you pull it up, it goes... It goes... You stick your iPhone and it goes... And just clamps down on it. It is the absolute worst phone holder tripod that you can get, and it's available at any Walmart or online outlet for like less than $20. Man, these helicopters really going at it today. It is a terrible tripod, and I think it's funny that she is going to sit here and be like, I've been using this same tripod for 6 years. It's like, yeah, you haven't given a shit for 6 years. It's not something to gloat about. It's like you boast the worst things that you do.
This is actually, you wouldn't believe how long I've had this. For over 6 years. Hasn't broke, still does me good. Yep.
Still does me good. It falls over like all the fucking time. So now we're going to be moving into Amberlynn is a gardening gorl. I know that everybody loves whenever I cover that kind of content because I myself am a gardener. I am an avid gardener. Lily is an avid gardener. We really like being outside. We like putting our hats on and getting our hands dirty and doing that kind of work. Not too much. We're not crazy.
You got a dime for these 10 pennies, mister?
But we love growing our own food. We have a garlic crop out there that's growing right now. I cook all the time. Well, I try to. And most of the time, whenever I see Amber gardening like this, it just makes me laugh because the things that they say are so funny. But let's just get right into Amber's miserable houseplant garden. Let's take a look.
So right now, Feline is putting
Jade.
these plants. I actually showed these to you in my last vlog, this one. In an actual...
So we've got McDonald's cups. I don't know if these are recent McDonald's cups, but I did want to note that I'm not really sure what's going on here, if these are cuttings from a plant, or these just the plants that they have. I'm really not sure. Either way, not looking good. Not looking too good in the McDonald's cup there. That plant is looking a little sad.
pot because it needs it. These are awesome because all you have to do is put the water in here. It's pretty neat.
Wow.
So you take one of these and you like clip it.
So you see these strings here. These are what are known as wicking tubs or wicking pots. They basically wick the water up from the bottom of the pot. That's the idea anyway. Most of the time, it's for smaller pots. It doesn't really matter that much. It's gimmicky. It's gimmicky crap. What do you know? Amber buys gimmicky crap off of Amazon.
Creation Club content is made by Bethesda Game Studios and the very best community creators.
I'm dying on the inside, dude.
Like that. So you pour the water and it just runs in. Like so. They also had black ones. Like that one's too big. There we go. Look how cute. So this is our little watering jug.
Watering jug.
Yes. That's what it's called, right?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, Jade? Jade wants to jump on Amber and be like, watering jug. Oh, is that what it's called? It's like, okay, what the fuck do you call it, Jade? And she goes, I don't know. That's what Jade is like playing pretend at gardening right now. I think it's so funny. That's what makes me think that these are not cuttings, because if Jade doesn't even know what a fucking watering can is, then she probably doesn't know what a cutting is or how to take a proper cutting.
That's all you do?
Watering can?
Yeah. We also got that from Amazon.
Yes, it's a watering can. We also got that from Amazon, of course. Of course.
Turning players into payers.
Okay, so now they're adding a nourishing stick. And listen to what Jade has to say.
So it just releases nourishment to the plants over the course of a few months.
There it is, folks. So I want
I wrote that one down because I was like, I gotta quote her on that. So it just releases nourishment to the plants.
I'm a bit more complicated than that.
Oh, is that what a fucking nourishing stick does?
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Thank you, Jade. Thank you for explaining that to us. A nourishing stick releases nourishment to the plants. I fucking love when they garden, dude. It makes me laugh so much when they garden. But we move on from the gardening section to Amber's frozen food that they are comparing to Popeyes. No.
to show you guys something that I recently discovered that I absolutely love.
Popeye's biscuit?
Feline says it looks like a Popeye's biscuit, and not
Says it looks. Oh, sorry, I said. We're gonna bleep that. Jade says it looks like a Popeye's biscuit. Look at that. Look at that thing. I'll pull it up. Look at that. Look at that. Does that look like a Popeye's biscuit to you? I don't think so. That looks like a biscuit you tried to feed to your dog, but he wouldn't eat it, so he just licked all over the top of it, and now it's all shiny. It looks like an old man spray tanned asshole. Why can't Amber just cook her own damn food? She lives at home. She works from home and is home all the time. Why can't Jade cook some damn food? Why are they buying all of this frozen food? I don't get it. Like, if you don't want to stick to your diet, that's fine. Like, you're a chronic dieter. Okay, okay. But Jade isn't. Jade isn't. Why is Jade not doing something about this? It makes me so frustrated. Like, ugh. Jade, it makes me think that Jade's a feeder. I've said this in my last video. I really do think this. Jade is a feeder, and it's becoming more and more apparent. But let's take a look at this frozen food, this Popeye's biscuit.
so. Yeah, KFC biscuit. It's a plant-based
KFC
Popeye
biscuit.
chicken and veggie, so it is vegetarian. And you guys, I recommend this, even if you're not vegetarian, vegan. But the brand is Alpha. I got this from a store called Kroger's. So if you don't have Kroger's,
You recommend
I'm sure you can
everything.
find it elsewhere. But
Is there ever a time when Amber doesn't recommend things? I'd like to see a compilation of that. A compilation of Amber trying things, not liking them, and then not recommending them. Because it seems like almost every time she'll try something and be like, oh, it's so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And I'm just like, that's some frozen crap. Go make yourself a dang quesadilla. God.
I want to show you guys. Like, it literally doesn't look that appetizing. Like, I understand.
No,
but
it doesn't.
I promise you, it's delicious. And if you worry about macros, there it is.
I'm sorry, are we doing computing? Are we doing some accounting work? Are we working at the bank? What's going on? Why are we talking about macros?
Alrighty, so day 12, which is November 14th. So the weigh-in today was 506.6, which I'm shocked at such a large gain overnight because I did not binge. I did overeat though, but I do gain weight rather easily.
You know what? I don't believe that Amber has much of a difference between overeating and binging. I think that if she binges, she might lie to herself and be like, "Oh, I just overate." Yeah, we'll just say I overate today. It's like, she goes over this. She's gonna go over this, that she's off track 70% of the time.
What the frick are you guys doing?
70% of the time, she is not following her own rules. So, first of all, what's the point of even doing this? Second, if you're gonna lie to yourself, like, what's the point of even doing this? Third, I just don't get it. You don't seem focused at all on losing weight. It's like, is the only point here to just report a weigh-in? Because that seems kind of dumb. I don't know. It's like, let yourself go and then just weigh yourself every day and report it and be like, well, I'm gaining weight.
Oh, my favorite.
That's awful.
Because of lymphedema, as you guys know, I was recently diagnosed with.
Yeah, so she goes ahead and blames the entirety of her weight gain on lipedema, which is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. You're eating takeout at McDonald's and eating a bunch of crap. Like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You have completely gone off the rails. You are a Thomas the Tank Engine flying through space right now. It's not good.
You guys, it is officially that time of year. I have my little mini heater on my desk here.
It's officially that time of year.
We do have a heater, but our windows are not insulated. Did you guys see Wasabi walk by?
I thought this was funny. She zooms in on this. She did that edit. I didn't do that edit. She did that edit. And she's like, you see Wasabi just walked by? Yeah, Wasabi just walked by, looked at you and was like, oh, she's vlogging. Nope. The cat did not want anything to do with your ass right now.
Yeah, our windows are not insulated and we have a lot of windows. Feline tried to insulate them. She did really good. Let me tell you, this little fella right
Not
here
good enough,
actually works
apparently.
really good. And then also, always a little blanket.
A little blanket.
Stop it.
Where did we get this blanket from? Society 6. It was over $100, but this blanket is massive and it's so
You just said it was a little blanket.
cozy. What is happening?
I'm just bossing you.
Are you gonna help me?
Yeah, I'm gonna help you, baby.
Thanks.
Let me get my princess robe.
This is evidence.
Thank you, baby. Oh. Oh, it smells like.
Why are you making these noises? What are these noises for? You put a blanket on and make noises like that every time? God, I wouldn't want to see what happens when you put your socks on. I think that's evidence of Jade being a feeder right there. You know, Amber is struggling to put a blanket on herself. She can't even put a blanket on herself. And Jade's over there just like, I'm just going to watch this. I'm just going to watch this play out. It's just, oh man, it's indicative. Like, go over there and help her put a blanket on herself because she can't put a blanket on herself. Jade, are you a caretaker or what? Like, Amber, is she a caretaker or what?
Like home. Do you guys know what that means? Like, that like comforting smell. Yeah. Anyways.
She said the blanket smells like home, and I just thought that's a little bit ridiculous. And I'm gonna pull a drama moment here. Amber, you literally follow your girlfriend around everywhere. Like, no matter who it is, no matter which girlfriend it is, you follow them around. So it's kind of odd that you would say smells like home whenever. I don't think that you really like understand like what home is. I think, is that too harsh? Like, maybe that's too far, but her whole life has been like, I'm going to move in with this person. I'm going to move in with this person now. Oh, this isn't working out. I'm going to move out, move in with this person. It's like, she doesn't do things on her own. She's never had to live by herself. So this, it seems foreign to me. The concept of like, oh, smells like home, that is just foreign to me that she would understand that. You're probably just smelling like your weird fabric softener that you keep in your strange bottles. Like, it smells like home? It smells like your luxury apartment complex? Okay.
Hello. Yes, I'm in my bra, but you know what?
No.
We'll just call it a bikini.
No.
For the time being. So I'm in my dingy closet, and I'm just.
Isn't Amberlynn just a great YouTuber? 10 years on YouTube. 10 years on YouTube. Been watching it for a lot longer than that. We need to take a minute here and just applaud Amberlynn for this excellent video making process of being in her bikini in her dingy closet holding up some socks. 10 years. 10 years on YouTube. Let's just give a round of applause for that.
And that's well done. Well done to you. And well done to you.
Putting my socks away because I did a little bit of a laundry moment. But I forgot to tell you guys my weigh-in. My weigh-in today was 506.4. So you have the photo here to see. And then obviously here it is in my little notebook.
It really seems like she's just doing this weigh-in for YouTube and that's it. Like, I don't really get it. Like, what's the point of even doing this if it's not for you? It's just for views at this point. And it's like, if you're only gaining, then what is it, just for like the shock value? I don't understand.
Look, actually it's not a notebook, it's just a lined piece of paper. Actually just the end of the night. I haven't really been like vlogging lately. I don't want to vlog too much because Vlogmas is coming up, and I know that when I vlog a lot, especially like daily. I get kind of burnt out.
Just like how you get burnt out on showering daily.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I did make a note of this because I thought this was kind of funny. This is just evident of a bad worker. Like, bad work ethic. She's saying that she doesn't want to vlog every day because she doesn't want to get burnt out on it for Vlogmas, which is coming up. Now, Vlogmas would be, what, December? Like, vlogging every day of December? It's November 22nd. This video is no more than a week old. So, at that point, you're saying that you don't want to vlog every day because you'll get burnt out in less than a month. That's just like bad work ethic. I'm sorry. How do you get burnt out on this job that you love in less than a month from doing it every day? Have you ever done a job? Like, this is how jobs work, Amber. Most people go to a job, the same job, every day. Every day. Maybe 2 days off a week, 3 days off maybe. Some people are part-time and do other things, but a lot of people go to work every day. I tell you what, man, I think everybody gets burnt out sometimes, but to say like, oh, I don't want to burn myself out for Vlogmas less than a month before Vlogmas, like, that's just sad. That's like, it seems like you really hate doing YouTube and you're barely editing anything. So like, what are you even doing? What are you even doing to burn yourself out on? I mean, I'm just saying.
Because I don't like listening to myself and talking so much and editing so much. So,
well, that's evident.
I don't want to get burnt out before Vlogmas because then it's like, okay, am I already putting myself in a position to fail?
Girl, you're being on YouTube at all is putting yourself in a position to fail.
He wants that. I was also cleaning out my closet a little bit.
Oh god.
I bought this off of Amazon for literally one video that I did. One video. And it was in my video for like 3 seconds.
And that's how long it takes. 3 seconds is all it takes to ruin a reputation forever. I hope you enjoy being Trollin, Queen of the Trolls on YouTube, because boy, was that a bad idea.
Like, Queen of YouTube and shit. Oh my god. I look so tired. I am so tired. It's past my bedtime, let me tell you. But...
Oh, so it's like daytime then? What's it, like 12 p.m.?
Oh my god, my hair, oh my god, is definitely stuck in this. Eek.
Good, that's what you
no.
get for putting that stupid thing on. Karma.
The bed. People keep saying, why do you have a fake Louis? Girl, back in the day, I didn't have no money for some real Louis.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No one's asking her about this fake Louis. No one is saying anything about that. It's funny. No one cares about that. The reason why people ask about your purses is because you have like 1,000 purses. No one is picking out like, that one out of her 1,000 purses, that one's fake. No one's doing that.
And now that I do, it's like, do I really want to spend $3,000 on a purse? I don't think I deserve it, so... I actually got this off of Wish, so it's been years that I've had fake Louis.
I'd like to do a public service announcement right now. Please do not buy anything off of Wish. Just don't do it. It's not worth it.
Not saying I wouldn't buy it now, wink wink.
Why are you so weird?
Okay, guys, so I just cooked.
She's cooking. Why does that look so bad? Why does it look so bad? Okay, what is this?
Okay, guys, so I just cooked. I made roast beef, carrots, and mashed potatoes.
You didn't make shit. You didn't make that. Why does it look so bad? Why does it look so bad? The roast beef looks like... You ever heard of ABC gum? This is an old joke. You ever heard of ABC gum? Already been chewed? That's some ABC roast beef right there.
I'm going to throw up, and then I'm gonna die!
It might be perfect for Amber with her sensitive teeth. I think she refers to these as baby carrots. Those are not baby carrots. Those are not baby carrots.
I'm a chef, so I'm really like excited about it. Just kidding. So I don't know if you guys have heard of factor meals.
You know, the thing is, you joke like, I'm a chef, haha. I'm a chef, not really. You fucking should be at this point in your life. Like, you stay home every day, you never do anything, you're always at home. The least you could do is start cooking your meals from scratch. Start doing a little bit better with that. Because you don't do anything. And when you do, you just don't try. And that's what's so frustrating for me as someone who's worked in professional kitchens and been a chef and like cook for my family all the time. It is so frustrating to see this. And it gets so much worse. If you think that meal looked bad and her just not cooking for herself all the time is bad, wait until you hear these freaking numbers. First, she's gonna try and sell us this meal kit as hard as she can. Say the family's trying to decide on a restaurant and no one can decide. Well, guess what my dad's gonna do? He's gonna pick the place he wants to go, and then he's going to tell us exactly why we want to go there. And I tell you what, he would do a pretty damn good job every time. He's a freaking good salesman, dude. But he would say some lines like, "Yeah, man, they've got roast beef. Ooh, they've got roast beef. Doesn't that sound good? That sounds good to me. We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be great." It's like, stop it! Stop! When she starts selling these things to us, I'm just like,
They slap because
everything
we got
slaps
some
to you.
when we were doing keto, and they were so good. But now that we're not doing keto, we can get other kinds.
Oh yeah, like that was stopping you before.
So it's fresh, never frozen meals, chef prepared, dietitian approved, no prep, no mess. You heat and eat, and it's America's #1 ready to eat meal kit. So it has the calories, all of the nutrition you need, expiration date, you know, all of that. This is the slow roasted brisket pot roast with baby carrots, mashed potatoes, and pearl onions. Let's give her a try. So,
and it's only $12.
we're gonna taste test together. Mashed potatoes first. Slaps. I don't know.
Stop saying everything slaps. That's not how slaps originated. Slaps is a term referring to music. It just doesn't make sense to refer to food that way. Please stop saying it. You say it for everything. It's annoying.
Oh, that was. I love roast beef. Pulled pork, those type of things. So good.
Ugh.
Now we're gonna try the meat.
Why does she open her mouth as wide as possible for every bite that she's like literally like I don't know why she's doing that. It's really strange. This is an awful freeze frame. Amber is in complete nirvana over here, taking a bite of that roast beef. Good lord. Now I'm just looking up and seeing her, and I can't stop laughing.
Oh, that's so good.
So good. 10 out of
Wanna try,
10.
babe?
Would recommend.
No?
I had my factor earlier.
I'm gonna try a carrot. I'm gonna do a.
What the fuck does that mean? Why are you being so weird, Jade? Why are you so weird?
I had my factor earlier.
What does that mean? Are you like trying to be symbolic or something? Or God, you're weird.
The mouse's ghostly howl stakes claim to...
It's a fucking carrot.
These meals are so worth it. We got 10 meals.
Oh, let's hear
for
it.
How much? Like $122 for 10 meals. Like $11 to $12 per meal.
10 meals for $122. That is over $12 per meal, and it is the equivalent to getting fast food. It is the same price, same crap. I don't understand the value in that. I don't understand the value in that at all. If you're trying to learn how to cook, that I see the value in. But Amber's not trying to learn how to cook. She's not. She's just like, this is good. Why can't you just like do things? Why can't you just try? Where's your curiosity? Where's the spark of human intuition?
Feline and I can order takeout and it'll cost us $70 for just one meal.
Bingo! Ho,
So,
ho, ho.
$70 for one order of takeout. That's like a week's worth of groceries for me. Astonishing. Does not even begin to describe spending $70 on one takeout order for 2 people. 2 people. That means each person is spending $35. Where are you going? Are you going to Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse? You going to fucking Malone's? My goodness.
and then when you plate it, it's just, I don't know.
Just
I
what a
want to take
waste.
a bite of everything together. Okay. So we have mashed taters, the meat, a pearled onion.
My notes for that is what the fuck? Is this allowed? So this looks really gross. It doesn't look very good to me, especially the meat. The meat looks really bad. I wanted to make a note that Lily just recently has made a pot roast. She always makes pot roast whenever it gets cold outside, and I'm looking forward to the next one she's making. It is one of the most delicious things that I've ever had in my entire life whenever Lily makes her pot roast. It is this excellent blend of balsamic vinegar and Dijon mustard with roasted onions and like a seared meat. My mouth is watering thinking about it. I'm not even kidding. Like the broth in there, you can just get like a piece of potato, a carrot, a little bit of meat, maybe like an onion or two, and then just fill the rest up with broth. After I have a bowl of that pot roast, I feel like Piccolo whenever he fuses with Nail, and he's like, "Oh, I feel great! Yes, yes, I feel great! Yes, yes!
I feel incredible! Yes, 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 yes! I can win! I feel great! I can do this! Ugh.
I wish that recipes had listed on them like buffs that they generate for you. That sounds kind of stupid, but there are some recipes that are that good. Like, it's so hearty and good for you that it's like, it should say like, will make you feel excellent for the next 30 minutes to an hour. Like, if that was listed on recipes that were like healthy, I think people would like go for them more.
So good. Only 550 calories too.
That's great. Lily was saying that the reason why we're seeing this now is because she's trying to do more mukbang content. Mukbang. God, I say that wrong every time. She's trying to do more mukbang content and just not call it that. I don't know. It seems kind of weird to me. I really don't care to watch her eat. I think it's funny and interesting to see her food choices and what she cooks. But I really don't enjoy watching her eat. It's never been a thing for me. I don't like watching people eat. I know some people get enjoyment out of the sounds of like macaroni and cheese and stuff. I think Alex's Shook said that. But it's just not my thing. Do some ASMR and I will listen to someone talk and potentially make something out of wood. I don't know.
And no, this is not sponsored. I wish.
Okay,
I
guys,
bet
so
you
it is
wish.
time for my weigh-in. Today is day 14. I weighed in at 506.8. So 3 days in a row, I did not binge. I'm actually really freaking happy about that, gotta admit. But I did overeat, which is frustrating. So what I wanted to
What's
do
the
every
difference
10
for you?
days, I know.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
We're on day 14, but I did just think of doing this, is every 10 days, because these are literally pretty much my only things that I do. When I'm on track, I'll either do calories or intuitive eating, and then when I'm off track, I'll overeat or binge. So every 10 days, I want to see how many times I do each of these things. So days 1 through 10, I counted my calories no times. I intuitive ate 3 times. I overate 2 times, and I binged 5 times. So I was only on track 30% of the time in the first 10 days.
What's the point of doing
this?
this?
I was off track for 70% of the time. So I think this is going to be a good indicator for me to look at so I can see it more like in my face, because, you know, the next 10 days I would love to have my binging down to 3 or even less than that. And I don't know, this is also a part of the 100 days that I would like to share with you guys. So I wanted to show
I guess you say you're off track 70% of the time, and okay, she's saying that she's doing this and writing it down and then examining it every 10 days to try and put it more in her face. And that's the right thinking process. Like, you need to be aware of your problems, but at the same time, like, you're a YouTuber and you put this on YouTube, you should, this is already in your face. You've desensitized yourself to it. The issue with this is that, like, when you film yourself doing these weigh-ins and then you put them on YouTube, shouldn't you already be reviewing that? Shouldn't that already be in your face? Like, you're watching yourself on YouTube. Like, once I'm done filming this video, I get to go and spend several hours editing the video, and then probably more hours editing in memes and funny stuff. Hello, I'm from Delaware. The guitar is out of tune. But you see, guys, she don't like editing too much. So I don't think that she really spends the same amount of time as I do. Oh, I wonder if that set off a nice little boop, 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 boop. I got a text message right next to the microphone. We'll see. Yeah, she doesn't do editing like most of us do. So I don't know if she really has the same amount of time to sort of perform that level of self-reflection, if that makes sense. I think that she kind of just, like, films the YouTube videos, doesn't really care too much about it, slaps them together, literally just throws them together, doesn't do really any editing. If she does, it's maybe whenever she's looking real good, according to her. Like, I don't know. It just seems like she's not getting the kind of self-reflection that should be inherently done as a YouTuber, like, as someone who is a content creator. It should be, like, a lot of self-reflection, you know? Like, a lot.
Yes, quite. I see your point.
It's just confusing. It's confusing. But we're moving on to the Lego globe. Here we go.
They give you rabies, you know.
for you guys. I have completed my globe.
Is my mic on? Yeah, okay.
And obviously the earth, and you turn this little bit and it spins. The last
Hey, that's cool. Took you just long enough for us all to stop caring about it. Great job.
No one cares! It took me so long because I was dreading being done because I wanted it to last, as you guys know, but I figured let's finish it up. For those who like the art moments.
You know, I actually do the same thing with video games that I play. Well, when I used to play video games. One thing that I will do whenever I play video games, though, if it's a one-player game, which I tend to play, I will not do the main quest. I will put the main quest completely on the back burner and then just do all the side quests. Everything else. I'll do everything else in the game before I do any kind of main quest because I just, I don't know. I guess I kind of feel the same way because once you do the main quest, the game's more or less over, you know? It's, I don't know. I've felt that way my whole life. It's like, that's the main thing you're supposed to do, so I always put that last because I want to be ready for it. And then half the time, I spend so much time playing the game and doing all the side quests and doing other stuff that I just don't really finish the game. I think that's what Amber's going through right now. And here we go. We're moving on to Amber's toddler art. Oh, does that say toddler? Oh, folder art. Folder art. Sorry.
I want to give you an update on my art.
Let me show you my art. Look at my art. I love art. I got art all over the place around here. You know what I'm saying? Now, Puffy say he got art, but Puffy ain't got art like I got art.
So I have names for all of these. I named all of these. This might be its own video. But let me run that back so we can look at these. This one is called Candy Crush. It is just a big clusterfuck of pink and purples and blues and just colorful things, and it looks like you just want to eat it, and oh, so tiny, ha ha ha. This next one is called Boobs.
Seen this one.
This one is called Blue Boobs.
I haven't seen them because I know some of you don't watch like every single
This one
of my videos.
is called Gummy Worms. That one's called Gummy Worms.
And then
I'm sure she does.
and I don't think I showed you guys this one. So
Candy Hearts.
this is the heart one. It's okay. It's giving me very 90s, like you're in elementary school or something.
Yeah, yep. You know, 90s candy hearts for people, little Valentine's hearts. This one's called Popsicle Sticks.
Which I love the color scheme on that one.
This one I just called Box.
It's kind of lame, but it's just fun.
And this one.
And then this one.
This one is called Dark Clouds, My Life is Pain.
Kind of obsessed. And then, so.
Before we move into the last two folder artworks, Amber wants to go into just a little bit of detail about her life. Victim Lynn, anyone? I think that Victim Lynn has entered the chat. Let's hear from Victim Lynn. Here she is to say hi. She thought this would be a good time to just pop in.
The next ones I'm about to show you is kind of like sentimental. When I was like really young, living with my parents and traumatic things were happening, my grandma, who I love dearly but is no longer with us, she would try to protect me from all that. And
this is interesting, and the reason why this is interesting is because I did the same thing with my mom at restaurants. Listen to this.
And distract me in the best way that she knew how. So she would take a piece of paper. This was like when I was literally 5. She would take a piece of paper and like squiggle all over it and then have me color it. So I was just kind of thinking of her.
This one is called Stay in the Lines. Stay in the Lines. Now, whenever I said that it's the same thing that I used to do with my mom at restaurants, we were a little more creative than just color in the lines. What my mom would do, we would play a game called Scribbles, and she would take a piece of paper and do a scribble on it, just like that. But she would hand it to me, and this was usually at a restaurant whenever they have like the menu paper on there. She would hand it to me and be like, "Hey, make a picture out of this. Turn this into something. Turn this into something else." And I gotta hand it to my mom on that one. That was a good trick because that easily helped me form a more creative mindset whenever I was really young. And it's just sort of funny to see the differences here, like subtle things like that. Not knocking anybody or how they were raised, but I just think that was interesting, and I would like to hand it to my mom on that one. Thank you, Mom, for playing Scribbles with me whenever I was very young and keeping me entertained and teaching me creative outlets. Thank you.
So I decided to do it. So I did this one. I squiggled that, and then I asked Feline, I was like, "Will you squiggle so I can color?"
This one is called Follow Your Nose. Follow your nose.
She squiggled this one. So that's my art update.
Get out! Out! Get out!
Okay, we're about to put put the globe on my bookshelf. These are
We no
containers.
longer care about the globe. No one cares about the globe anymore. You finished it, you spun it once, cool. Throw it on the shelf so it can gather some dust with the other Legos.
It's because I was going through my hallway closet, which is right here, because I wanted to go through like Christmas stuff, just so like I knew which ones were bins and which ones weren't. So, reulize. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my globe. Okay. Guess we could.
You hear that? You hear whenever her footsteps whenever she's walking? Listen to that.
Okay. Guess we could set her right here.
Dude, it's those raggedy pants that she wears. Wow. Wow. It sounds like she's sweeping with each step that she takes. It's literally her pants. She wears her pants to where they're like, her pant leg is like dangling off, and she just drags them around the house like that.
I actually think it's time to get rid of this mirror because I also have 2 other ones which are in my bedroom. But
Is this why you never show off the rest of your apartment? Because it's just like lame. there's like nothing here. It's just like some empty shelves and some weird, and I mean weird, artwork on the walls. It's like if you didn't have the artwork and the houseplants and the fake plants, there wouldn't be much in that apartment at all. You know, it's just, it bugs me, dude. It bugs me. It bothers me. You know what? You see this right here? This thing? Let me move my head. This thing. That's a painting I did. I drew a painting of a white whale being attacked by a red squid. And it's not very good, but whatever, I did it. And that's just some stuff that I do, you know? Like, and another thing, one of my favorite things to decorate my house with is educational posters. I think that educational posters are probably some of like the greatest things that you can get like for your home or like for a space that you're in, just because there's so much that you can, you know, if I'm in this space every day. Like it's a huge benefit to have a poster like that. I have another one that's for guitar chords, and then I have this other one that just describes different chilies of the world. Like, it's just like good information to have. Also, a good thing to have on hand is a globe, a real globe, or like a map, you know. But I don't know. It's just it bothers me. She has no artwork. She has no personal touches in the house. It's all just like Amazon crap. Absolute Amazon junk. Just crap. It's cold. It's heartless. It's the opposite of a Hobbit house. Like, I don't know why she lives like this, man. It's like she claims to be like depressed and sad all the time. You live in a cold apartment with almost nothing in it, and there's like, what do you even say about that? Jeez.
This one, but here's the globey. I don't really know how I feel about it, but yeah, I might actually put my books down here because they're currently on the entertainment center in my bedroom, but we're gonna get a new entertainment center, which I'm super excited about. So this is still my favorite.
Only Amberlynn would get super excited about a new entertainment center. You know how fucking lame that sounds? This is coming from the same woman who didn't know what the 3 was on her cat tree. She doesn't even know how to put anything together, and she's like, oh, I'm excited for that new entertainment center. Why? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever we get something new in this house and it needs to be put together, I'm that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay. I'm like, what needs to be put together? Let me get my tools. Hang on. Let me get my tools. I'm that guy. I will have that shit put together within an hour of it arriving. Like, I love putting stuff together. I fucking love putting stuff together. I don't know what it is. I've always loved putting stuff together. Connects, Legos, little things like that. I don't know. But whenever... I'm setting myself off, good lord. But whenever we get like a new piece of furniture or something, I am about that. I love putting stuff together. I'm not like excited to install it or something. I mean, we usually get furniture for a very specific reason, but it's just weird to me. Like, you're excited for your new entertainment center? Great. Great.
Favorite Lego I've ever done. Nintendo. Even a controller.
It's her favorite Lego.
I built this, and I love it.
I built this. I love it. It's covered in dust. Hasn't touched it for months. I built it. I love it. Hasn't touched it for months. Wow. What a great video. What a great video, guys. What a great video. Let me show off one thing before I end this video. I'd like to show you my dusty Legos. This is a bonsai tree, and as you can see, it's very dusty. Oh yeah, look at that dust. I had to show that after mentioning the dusty Legos. It's like, all right, I'll hand it to you, Amber. But then again, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I built this, I love it. I think it's pretty cool. It's certainly not my favorite thing in the world. It's just like a cool thing that I put on the shelf for decoration. Why do you talk up everything? I don't get it. Oh, but that is going to finish up our reaction review of Amber's newest video. It's filled with just some weird, laughable things going on today. I don't know. I watched this video the other night and I was like, okay, all right, this deserves a reaction. Took my notes and surprisingly just was thinking of some killer jokes, so I was just writing those down. So, here we are. We've reached the end of another Amberlynn Reid video. Isn't it so sad? It was a fun one, though. I will say that. Ridiculous. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this episode of You Guys Have to Realize, and remind everyone that these videos are put out for entertainment purposes only. Please do not send any hateful or disparaging remarks to myself or anyone mentioned in the videos. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I need to go cut some trees. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Slow down. I can't keep up. Please keep me around. I won't let you down. When I stay up, I won't make a sound. The life we make is not a mess. I'll give until there's nothing left. And I admit I'm not the best. Tell yourself throughout the stress, best is yet to come, I guess. I'm mad, but I won't let you know. I deal with shit on my own. Feeling like I gotta go. I got a garden to grow. I think I'm moving too fast, but you say I'm taking it slow. My sweater's all full of holes, it's from all of the dope that I smoke. Hey, I think I see it written in the stars. I think this is just who we are. I don't think it's that hard. Hey, maybe I can make this work for me. Maybe this is just how it's supposed to be. Slow down. I can't keep up, please keep me on. I won't let you down. When I stay up, I won't make a sound. Why don't we go? You don't have to be alone. How would I know? This fear is not your true home. You don't have to be alone. Why don't we go? This feels